Have you ever wondered what secrets a Taco Bell restaurant may hide after closing hours? Welcome to the story of the mysterious Taco Bell incident. Picture a small, unassuming town where the most exciting event is the annual county fair. Nestled among the local businesses sits a Taco Bell restaurant, a beacon of fast food comfort to the townsfolk. Nothing ever seemed out of the ordinary until one peculiar night. The day of the incident was as typical as any other. The sun rose, the townsfolk went about their daily routine, and the Taco Bell staff served streams of customers. Families grabbing dinner, students snacking after school, tired workers seeking a quick bite. As night fell, the last customer was served, the lights were turned off, and the doors were locked. Nothing seemed amiss. But as dawn broke the next day, the morning staff arrived to a sight they weren't prepared for. The restaurant was in complete disarray. Chairs overturned, wrappers strewn about, and the soft hum of the soda machine disrupted by an eerie silence. However, what piqued the intrigue was not the chaos, but the lack of any apparent motive. The cash register remained untouched, its contents intact. There was no sign of a break-in, no shattered glass, no forced locks. Even the security footage showed nothing but an empty store after closing time. The police were baffled, the staff unnerved, the townsfolk left whispering in hushed tones. Had it been a prank by mischievous teenagers, an inside job, or something more unsettling? Theories began to circulate, each more fascinating than the last. But without concrete evidence, they remained just that, theories. In the heart of this small town, the Taco Bell stood as an enigma, its secrets shrouded in mystery. And so, the question begs, what happened in Taco Bell that night? As the sun rose, so did the curiosity of one man, our local detective. This man was no stranger to enigmas, his reputation built on his razor-sharp intellect and eagle-eyed observation skills. His name was whispered with reverence and a hint of fear in the quiet corners of the city. A man who made the invisible visible, who brought light to the darkest of mysteries. Today, his stage was set at an unusual location, a Taco Bell. He arrived at the scene, the early morning silence punctuated only by his measured footsteps. His eyes, sharp as a falcon's, scoured the area, taking in the unsettling tranquility of the fast food joint. His nostrils flared slightly, detecting a strange smell that seemed out of place, even in a Taco Bell. An aroma that was unfamiliar, alien. It didn't belong here. His gaze then fell upon a taco lying askew on a table. A regular sight, but something about its placement seemed odd. It was as if it was deliberately left there, a silent beacon calling out to him. Then, the missing piece of the puzzle, the security tape. It was gone, vanished without a trace. A Taco Bell with no sight of the previous night's footage was like a book with its pages torn out. The detective stood still, his mind racing. Could these clues uncover the mystery of the Taco Bell incident? Only time and his relentless pursuit of truth would tell. With each clue, a piece of the puzzle finds its place. As our seasoned detective delves deeper into the mystery, the enigma starts to lose its shroud. The first major discovery comes from the most peculiar of places, a strange smell lingering in the air. Not just any smell, but a distinct, almost intoxicating aroma. After some probing, the detective identifies it as a rare spice, not native to the usual Taco Bell fare. It's a spice so rare, it's not even listed in the secret recipe books of the fast food giant. Now this alone would be a curious anomaly, but it's the oddly placed taco that further thickens the plot. A taco, seemingly out of place, found just a few feet away from the cashier's counter. It wasn't just an ordinary taco, oh no, this was a taco imbued with the same rare spice that filled the air. An unusual deviation from the standard menu, an anomaly that couldn't be ignored. This odd taco and the uncommon spice start to form a pattern, a breadcrumb trail leading our detective down a path of intrigue. But what could it all mean? Was this a culinary experiment gone wrong, or was there something more sinister at play? Then comes the most alarming revelation yet. The security tape from the night of the incident is missing. Not misplaced or accidentally erased, but intentionally removed. The very tape that could have shed light on the peculiar happenings of that night, gone without a trace. This isn't just a simple case of food tampering. This points to an inside job, a deliberate act of sabotage. As the voiceover builds suspense, we're left with a series of unanswered questions. What could be the motive behind this act? What does the rare spice signify? Why was the taco placed so conspicuously? And most importantly, who is behind all this? But who would disrupt the tranquility of our beloved Taco Bell, and why? Sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction. And, as our detective found out, that couldn't be more accurate. In the labyrinth of Taco Bell's kitchen, amidst the smell of spices and sizzling meat, our detective discovered the unexpected. The culprit wasn't a seasoned criminal or a mischievous prankster. No, it was a simple Taco Bell employee. This employee, let's call him Joe, was not your average fast food worker. He was an ambitious fellow with dreams that soared higher than the tallest burrito stack. Joe's dream was to create a new taco recipe, a recipe that would revolutionize the Taco Bell menu and make him the star of the show. To achieve this, Joe turned to a rare spice, hoping its unique flavor would be the secret ingredient he needed. But in his haste and excitement, Joe didn't realize the chaos he was creating. A mess left behind, a kitchen turned upside down, a mystery for us to unravel. But Joe wasn't just a dreamer, he was a survivor. To hide his actions and protect his secret, he decided to steal the security tape. A desperate move indeed, but one that spun this tale into a mystery that had us all on the edge of our seats. And so the mystery of the Taco Bell incident was finally solved, leaving us with a reminder that mysteries can lurk in the most ordinary places.